To the parent listening right now in Africa or somewhere in North America or somewhere in Europe, or who will be listening later, whose child has told them that they want to leave the country for school or for work and they want to travel abroad. What do you want that parent to hear? I'll start with you, Ms. Aiko.
Okay. Going abroad, I would say from Nigeria or from Africa, for instance, is a very, very good investment. The level of education abroad is far, far better. I mean, let's be practical. And the opportunity, the world now is a global village. You need a certificate that can compete around the world. That's the reality. And you need the training, the right background. If your child is well equipped in that and say, okay, I'm going abroad, and if you have the resources, please invest in them to go abroad. You know, Miriam has went to school. She's got network of friends here there in the United States. That is the network. Those are the guys that will rule the world at some point. You know them, all right? There's opportunity. There's a great investment in that. Let your kids go abroad. Knowledge that they have, if they choose at some point to come back home to help the nation, it will be very handy. The network will be very handy. We can actually see, going back today, if the government will do the right thing and we go back, they will benefit from our exposure. They are actually benefiting now in terms of remittance. They can benefit from our technical know-how, our connection, and all that. So it's all win-win. It's a good thing to do. It's a good investment.
Thank you. And you, Mary?
I second that 100%. I think the knowledge that your child is going to gain here is definitely something that we need back home. It doesn't mean that your child cannot be successful back home. They can. It's just, depending on the country, the resources might not be there, the jobs might not be there. In Cameroon, I know a lot of smart people that I went to school with. They have college degrees, but if there are no jobs, what are they going to do? So giving them the opportunity to come abroad, gain the skills, and then as Mr. Aiku said, if they choose to come back, they can use that knowledge to go and make things better. Look at the issues that you had with getting the right type of medical care. If you send your child here and they become a doctor and they gain the skills that the skills that they need, they can take that back home. Tomorrow, maybe your country or your city didn't have a heart surgeon, and all of a sudden you have a heart surgeon now who can actually do it the right way. So I think just giving the kids opportunities is a good thing. We can obviously still succeed. I have friends who are in Cameroon that are doing really well. You can still do that, but don't say I don't want to send my child because it's not a good thing. It is a good thing.